Chamberlain gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Larry Bird. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 25.
So stepping in, Almanzar. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. One out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Chamberlain has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Settling in now, Ted Williams. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Line drive to center field. DiMaggio is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Bronson Arroyo gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, Joe DiMaggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, Billy Christie.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Billy Christie. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Christie leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Manuel Diaz. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
At the plate, David Ortiz is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. In now, Jared Saltalamacchia, and he misses 2-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Pulled toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. To the plate now, Lou Gehrig. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. popped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Two out, nobody on.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Bobby Doerr, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Larry Bird.
Digging in, Larry Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
Into the box now, Almanzar pitches high, the throw, and this is in time as Posada guns down another runner at second. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. DiMaggio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in now, Joe Torre. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Joe DiMaggio.
So now to the plate, Joe DiMaggio, fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ted Williams hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Striding forward now is the DH, Manuel Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
DiMaggio is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Ortiz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Mickey Mantle. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up now, Billy Christie. He singled his last time up. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bullet back up the middle. Bird is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He reached on a single in his first try. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Bobby Doerr. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Larry Bird. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Almanzar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They're up 2-0. Next for New York, Lou Gehrig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-1. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bird is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Bird is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. One and one, here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. Right side, hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and he is out trying to take third on the hit and run. What a throw.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. He'll try it again from first, and he fouls this one off. Again, he's off for second. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, catcher, Jared.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jared Saltalamacchia, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A 1-1. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre. There's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe DiMaggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. fouled off. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ron Guidry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 49, Ron Guidry.
In now, Jared Saltalamacchia will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. A ball and 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
The 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Leading off the inning, Bobby Doerr, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
At the plate now, Larry Bird, and it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Stepping up to the plate, Almanzar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
In now, Ted Williams. Hard liner to center field. DiMaggio is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now the Red Sox DH, Manuel Diaz. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. So striding forward now, Lou Gehrig. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line hard toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The first
Babe Ruth will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now in the box, Joe Torre. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Yogi Berra will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. George Costanzo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe DiMaggio. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
John Burkett trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Babe Ruth takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing right field.
Yogi Berra will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 13.
George Costanzo remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Striding in for Boston, David Ortiz is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. The route was everything it needed to be, and he covered a ton of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's one to remember. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he strikes strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now batting, Billy Christie. Fouled away. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
To the plate now, Bobby Gore. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he takes a cold third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Larry Bird, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Almanzar, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now, Babe Ruth. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Yogi Berra. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, George Costanzo. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Almanzar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Two and one, here it is. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Eleventh inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Manuel Diaz. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Digging in, David Ortiz. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Berra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. In now is the Yankees DH, Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So 1-1 to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Billy Christie.
Digging in, Billy Christie. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit to third. Devers has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
2 strikes.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Goose Gossage hits the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Stepping into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone it. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped out to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rafael Devers, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the windup, the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Devers heads for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
At the plate, Bobby Doerr. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. At the plate, Babe Ruth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Yogi Berra. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2 on its way. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Larry Bird. The 1-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Pitch outside. The throw is there to get him. Posada credited with the caught stealing.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that
one. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Ted Williams.
So digging in now, Ted Williams. Two and two, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Manuel Diaz. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, George Costanzo. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Joe DiMaggio. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Yank fouled off to the right. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Diaz. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate now, David Ortiz. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Mariano Rivera is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
42, Mariano Rivera.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and this will bang up against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Bobby Doerr. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Berra has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Boston's out in front, 5-2. Chester Arthur enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Chester Arthur.
Leading off the inning, Billy Christie, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Bird will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one. John Burkett claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chester Arthur earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.